into this presentation where we'll be presenting a business called Royalq. I started the business in 2021 in July. And up till now, the business has been on. So different mindsets, people comes in with wrong mindset, different mindsets for the business. But what we do, we are here to always put out the real mindset, the right mindset you should have for a business to be successful. Some people come into the business and said, okay, let me do this business for 1 year. That is a wrong mindset. That's why we always tell people that if you are starting this business, just take it that you are starting like a provision store business. You understand? It's not that when you want to start a provision store business, the mindset you have is not a 1 year business. Even though you are going to pay for a shop rent, your shop rent you pay for 1 year. But your mindset is not that after 1 year you stop the business. You understand? Now, what is this business we are talking about this evening, this wonderful evening? The business is about trading cryptocurrency in the spot market with the help of an artificial intelligence robot. Now, the commodity here we are trading is cryptocurrency, which is a digital commodity. It is a digital commodity, and this commodity, if you don't have the full understanding of this commodity, you will not have the right mindset for this business. The commodity called cryptocurrency is a digital money. Digital means that you can only see it online. You can see the figures online. You can see the prices of the currency online. You can use it to transact. That is why it's a digital currency. When you have it, you have money. You have money, sorry. Okay? So you understanding this business, it will boil down to you understanding that the commodity has a 4-year cycle, which have 2 seasons. You have to understand. If you don't understand this part, you will not understand the business, because the right mindset will make you successful. Note, it's not everybody that starts the business that will be successful. Yes, it's not everybody that starts the business that will buy car, build house, or gain financial freedom at the end. No, it's not everybody. It's only those that take the business serious with the right mindset. So people will say, is it not Royalq? I did it for 1 year and I stopped. You didn't pay me. I just sell out the remaining money and I stopped the business. These are people that came into the business without the right mindset. These are people that came into the business with the poison mentality. These are people that came into the business that, okay, let me put $100. What will it give me monthly? Okay, after 1 year, let me see what the business will give me. It's not a Ponzi scheme. When you open a provision store, you know the efforts you put in to make the provision store a successful business. That is the mindset you should have if you want to do well in this business. Like I do say, it's not everybody the same. Like I do say, it is the same school fees. People that will carry first class and people that will carry just pass, they pay the same school fees. The same lecturer will teach them in the classroom. What separates them is the mindset, how they take their studies serious. The business will pay you pay 120 to activate it for a year, to rent this robot to work for you for a year. Me, I also pay the robot $120 to rent it for a year. I started in 2021 and I've run the business for more up to 4 years plus now. But some people, they started 2021 and they stopped in 2022 because of the wrong mindset. Like I said, cryptocurrency, a digital currency, it has 4-year cycle. So why will you are operating, you are trading a coin and that which has 4 years cycle. That in this 4 year cycle, it has the bear season, has a bull season, and you only experience one season and you quit the business. Say, the business did not pay me. Whereas you have forgotten that it is a 4 year cycle. It's a business, a continuous business. A continuous business, just like the mindset you have when you want to open a provision store. That mindset you have, how can I expand my provision store? Okay, I started this provision store with 1 million. Okay, 1 month, my profit is not okay. I need to expand. Or let me do advert. That is why you see some people when they open a barbing salon, that first day or maybe 2 days, they will do free haircut. They will call DJ to make noise to inform people that yes, we have opened a new barbing salon here. Same thing with restaurants. When they want to open it, that day they will declare free food that day, just to make people know that yes, they are into this business. People do things to make their business prosperous. It's not, this business is not Ponzi scheme. So you should be ready to come to Zoom, get knowledge, know how to expand your business so that your robot will do well and you make money from the business, and the business will be a successful one that you can buy car from it, you can build house from it, you can go on vacation from it, you can do so many things from it. Yes, the right mindset will put you on that level that even if today you open your provision store, you did not make sales today, you will not be down. You might be down today, but you are hopeful that tomorrow you will come and open shop and you will make profits. Some persons, once their robot did not make them profit today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, they will not even open the robot to check what is happening all through that week. And that is a wrong mindset. A wrong mindset for the business. So if you are joining us today, please, the right mindset is you want to start a business, you want to add another source of income to your sources. So it's not a Ponzi scheme, it's not a get rich quick scheme. I started the business in 2021, but I built my house in 2024. So it's not a business you start sharp, sharp, you want to cash out sharp, sharp. It's a business you build so that it will get to a stage that you don't even need to do anything and money will be coming. Yes, if you build your Royalq business where you will get to that stage. So what we do here is that we rent the robot with $120. We keep at least $20 for gas fees, and we keep our trading capital in our exchange like Binance, KuCoin, Bybit, and the Gates, and the rest of them. They are up to 8 or 9. So these are different exchanges that you can store your crypto assets there. The good thing in Royalq is that you don't give your capital to Royalq. So you are free from getting scam. Nothing like scam here, because your money is not with Royalq. Your money is not with the person that introduced you to the business. Your money stays with you in your exchange. And that your exchange is just like your cryptocurrency bank. It's your cryptocurrency bank. Just like you have your normal bank for your currency, for your fiat currency. That is how you will have your crypto bank like Binance, OKX, Bybit, KuCoin. So you keep your capital there. You can add more capital as you go. You can add more capital as you go. You can withdraw. The good news is that your own, even the profit, the trade profit the robot will be making for you also will stay in your exchange. So when you need, if your robot has made $10 profit for you, $20 profit for you, and you need money, you don't need Royalq's permission. You just go to your exchange and sell off that profit. At any point in time you have emergency and you want to pull out some money from your capital to solve, you will just pause the trade and you pull out money and solve your emergency. When you return the money back, you cannot earn your trade. The business is very genuine, that at any time you want to take out your capital, you take it at the current floating capital. Yes, we are trading a digital currency that is very volatile. You can start a trade now and the value of Bitcoin now is 82,000 and you start the trade with your $200. And tomorrow, when the value of Bitcoin now drop to 81,000, that your $200 capital that is in the trade will also reduce. It might reduce by 2%, it might reduce by 1%, it might reduce by 3%, because the trade is still on. Your capital is floating. It's not real loss, it's floating loss. Because if Bitcoin tomorrow increase to 83,000, your capital will also float in profit. We call it floating profit. But at any point, either floating loss, floating capital, you decide that you have emergency, you want to pull out. You pull out what the floating capital, whether it's in loss or it's in profit, it's your own decision that you want to pull out. So it's not the robot's fault that when you pull out by yourself, you are in floating loss. If you allow the robot to trade for you, it will only sell in profit. So in this business, we have been on this business since 2021. If it's not working or it's fraudulent or it's scam, we will not be here. At least all the businesses that scammed us in the past did not stay rich like this. And all the businesses that scammed us in the past, our capital was at their mercy. If Royalq close today, my capital is not with Royalq, it's in my exchange, safe and secured. Before I can put money for my exchange, I will get code from my authenticator app. I will get code from my SMS. I will get code from my email. So it's safe and secured. Nothing like Royalq scam me. Royalq does not have access to my capital to withdraw it. It only has two permissions because it's the permission I gave the robot. Permission number one is the robot to be able to read the crypto market in the spot market. To read crypto in the spot market. The spot market is just like you going to the market to buy gold. You buy and keep. That is spot at a location. You buy and drop in your shop, one location, spot, on the spot. The prices can go down, but your commodity is staying with you. The value of that gold can go down, but your gold is staying with you. Tomorrow, the value of that gold can come up, but your gold is staying with you. So the prices is floating when while you have the commodity. So it's the robot's duty now to monitor the prices from volatility. Is it reducing? The robot will buy more crypto for you. Is it reducing again? The robot will check if you have spare USDT to buy. If it does not buy, the robot will alert you that, see, your money your spare USDT has been used completely in the trade. If you want it to buy the dip, you have to add more capital. That is when expanding of your business comes in play. When we say you can start the business with 240, it doesn't mean that is the business. That is what you should not think about expanding. It doesn't mean that you should not think about expanding the business. It means that you can start. So while you are on it and the coin is floating down, for the robot to work well for you and make profit, because of the coin has gone down above what your money can, that your $100 you started with can cover. It's left for you now to say, okay, let me wait. It's left for you to say, okay, I think I have $50. Let me add to my exchange, in my exchange, so that the robot can use it to buy more dip. In this business we are doing, the main money we make it in the dip when market is crashing, because in the business the robot is programmed to buy more margin calls, that is to buy more dip, and that margin calls can only work when coins is dropping in value. So if market does not crash, spot market will not work. In the spot market, you are to it's just like people that buy gold. They always wait to hear that gold is not cheap. They will rush and go and buy it and keep, so that once gold increase in price, they will go and sell and make profits. Now, it's the robot that does the monitoring for you and the buying and selling, swapping. Swap your crypto to USDT, USDT back to crypto, crypto to USDT, USDT back to crypto, making profits for you. So that is the business that we are into, trading cryptocurrencies. Some days, I know some people might answer, how much can I make in a day? Some, in a month. Some days, a coin can do more than 50%. If you are lucky, you are trading such coin, you might make more than 20, 30% of your capital, 10% of your capital in a day. Why in a day the coin you are trading will not move, might not move? You make 0% in that day. It doesn't mean that the business is bad. It only means that the robot is working according to the international crypto flow market. So if the coin you are trading is very volatile in that day, the robot will be flowing with the buying and selling, making profits for you. Anytime the robot does not sell, you will not make profits. It will not make profits for you. The robot only makes profit when there is a sell in the business. The business is amazing because for me, I've bought my car, my Lexus car 350 is from this business. The house I'm living now with 3 tenants is also from this business here in Lagos. So I'm very proud when I talk about Royalq. Sometimes we have low moments. Yes, I might say we are undergoing the low moments in crypto now because we are expecting something big. But it doesn't stop me from talking about Royalq, the crypto business, because the crypto business needs this low moments. That is why it's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is a volatile commodity. So coins will definitely go down in value and they will definitely come up. So what we are facing now is also part of the business. Some people are looking for money. Some people are selling properties to buy the dip. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing because they know they have confidence in this crypto business. They know that crypto work with seasons. So they know that after this downward movement, that Bitcoin that reached 103 or 109 now drop to 80 something will still go up, because we have seen Bitcoin go from increase to 96, drop to 15.6, and now move to 10 something. So that is the volatile. As far you are trading a good commodity, a good coin, you are trading a good coin, you have confidence in the business. So that is the main business we are doing. Now, the Royalq also have another part. That one is not compulsory, but I don't know why most Nigerians, I know why most Nigerians are saying, if the business involve telling people about it, I'm not doing. If the business involves referring, I'm not doing. Here in Royalq, we have told you the main function of Royalq, which is the trading. With your capital, with you always adding capital, expanding your business, you do well, you make your profit. But remember, you got to know about this business through someone. It's funny that I'm telling someone about a business and the person is telling me that, if it involves me telling another person, I will not do, I'm not doing. But I first told you about how we make money from the trading now. What you say you cannot do, that is what me I'm doing. Or you saw it on my status and you didn't mean that, how far this business. It's simple. If everybody say, I will not tell someone about Royalq, how will I know about the business? Me that is talking, how will I know? How will my life have changed that I'm living in my own apartment now with 3 tenants that are paying me yearly, and I have a car from this same business? So someone is introducing the business to you because you came to the person, because you saw it on his status and you came to the person. And you are saying you cannot tell someone else. If the person, after you, the person tell you about the business finish, and you do the business and you are successful, you buy cars, you build house. So is it wrong for you to introduce it to someone so that person too can buy a car or build a house from this same business? Is it only you that wants to be prosperous? I know why some people get afraid of saying, they always say, if it involves telling someone I cannot do, it's because of the time of Ponzi scheme. I know that thing really damaged so many relationships in Nigeria because they really dealt with us. Ponzi really dealt with us. That is why some people will say, if it involves telling another person about the business I don't want to do. Yes, we understand. Well, if you have a good commodity, you will not be scared of telling. If you understand, don't worry. Just come in and trade. It's you yourself, when you see the business and you understand it, it's you yourself that will be posting about it. So it's not a do or die. You see, I spend so many time in explaining the real business because that is what Royalq is all about. I just use like 3 to 5 minutes to talk about that Royalq gives reward if you tell someone about the business and the person register under you. Royalq give reward. So that one is on the side. So it's not compulsory. So thank you for listening to me. If you have any question, you use the reaction box. You use the reaction below to type your question. You use the chat to type your question. If you want to talk, you use the reaction and raise your hand. We'll ask you to unmute yourself. Thank you once again. My name remains Mr. George Obina Ogogo, a V4 ranker in Royalq. So thank you. Thanks for having me. Temi, your network is still not okay. So please, do you have question? Okay, I think we have one question. How do you use the robot? Yes. Uh, after someone invited you to the Zoom. So once you want to start, you meet the person registers you. Depending on your capital that will be in your exchange, the person will give you a settings. Using the robots is very simple. It's very, very simple. The person gives you a settings, you save it based on your capital. So once you save your capital, you just go and activate a trade. Make sure the trade you're activating is a community coin, a good coin. The person will tell you the coin to activate and give you the settings. So you just set it up and allow the robot do the buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. So that is it. Do you have any other question? Do we have any other question? You can use the chat. A question, please. Okay, Razak, please go ahead. Can I answer your question? Razak, you can unmute yourself and answer your question.
There are questions on the chat.
Okay, so we have some questions in the chat. This one is from Emmanuel. Can we not do the buying and selling ourselves instead of the robot? This question now, me, I will still use question to answer this question onto African way. Can we not just trek from Nigeria to US instead of using plane to go there? Can we not just fly as in use our leg and go to work from mainland to VI instead of using car, entering the bus? Can we not just use our hand to wash our clothes instead of using washing machine to wash it? Can we not just use charcoal or firewood, gather firewood and put kerosene, light it instead of using gas to cook? So I believe I've answered that one. Razak, is it that the more we deposit, the more the profit? The more your capital, the more your capital, the more your robots will be able to buy more deep if the coin is going down. The more your capital, the more you'll be able to cover more than one coin. The lowest to trade a coin is the lowest comfortable amount to trade one coin is $300. So the more you put more money, you'll be able to access more coins to trade comfortably. Okay. For me, who do not have the possibility to activate my robot now, is there any task I can do with this robot to generate capital? Because 50 is being okay. Joshua, I'm just a student. Yes, you can start with start with just $120. We have leaders that are making millions now every day or every two days or every three days. They make millions. And they started with $80, some just 100, some 120. So if you have 120, you can just activate your robot with it. Yes, you can just activate your robot with the 120. I'm speaking to Joshua. Yes, with 120, you can activate your robot. When you activate your robot, you can now get your invitation link. When you get your invitation link, the more you use it to register people, tell people about the business. You might not have capital to trade, but there are some people that have this capital looking for genuine business they can do. So you can introduce this business to them, let them come and trade. Anybody you register without your invitation link and the person activates, Royalq rewards you with $30. Before you register 4 persons, You have already made 30 times 4. That is $120 back. You understand? Then you can use 20 for your gas fees. Then you withdraw 20, you will withdraw $100 to your exchange, Binance, and you start trading. So we have so many leaders that started that way just with $120. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so iPhone persons user said, is the robot linked to Binance? Is Royalq work with? No, like I said, we have more than 8 and 9 exchanges you can link your robots to. So you can link yourself, you can link your robots to Bybit, OKS, KuCoin, Gate, Kakren, which other one? Binance. So you can link your robot to any of the exchanges or all of them if you have all the accounts. Is Royalq working with Binance? No. Royalq is a company. Binance is also a company. Just like Bybit is a company, OKS is a company. But you use API to link both. Thank you. Galaxy A12 said the gas fees, how long will it last? Yes, the gas fees is like, when I started the class, I mentioned the business is like you starting a provision store. So that gas fees is like that's money you keep for light fee, water fee. In Royalq, your gas fees last according to the profit your robot is making. For every $100 the robot makes for you as profit, $20 gas fees will be deducted. If the robot makes you a trade profit of $100, $20 from your gas fees will be deducted. That $20 now, Royalq takes some percentage from the $20. That gas fees. That gas fees is being shared by shareholder or stakeholder in Royalq communities. You become a shareholder when you have used your link to register someone. You understand? So now once you register someone and the person is trading and making profit for themselves, their gas fees is being shared with you. Royalq takes their own percentage. Royalq gives you your own percentage from that their gas fees. So in general, the gas fees is used to maintain the community, the Royalq community. The community is me and you. Yes, me and you that is here posting about Royalq, talking about Royalq. So that is your gas fees for you to make you so your gas fee can finish as far your robot makes you $100 profit your $20 gas fees can finish as long as you have made $100 profit. So from that $100 profit you will not transfer $20 back as your gas fee. So that is how you'll be doing top up. You understand? You'll be doing top up. You must make sure your gas fee does not reduce by 2% below $2. So once your gas fee gets low to $10, you start getting notification. When it gets low to $8, you start getting notification that see your fuel is reducing. You have to top up. So some people always top up. If it reduce to 10, they send 10. They use 10 from their profits. They send 10 to top up. So that is gas fees. Thank you. So Emmanuel said, can I link it to Roku wallet? No, you cannot link it to Roku wallet. You only link it to exchanges that have API services. Okay. So Razak say, I have Bybit and Binance. Which one is the best for the trade? Yes, Binance is the number one exchange, the largest exchange. So if you have your Binance and Bybit, I would suggest you use Binance because Binance have more coins that you can trade than Bybit. Okay, iPhone, please, if I put the 120, can I take back the money if I want to use the Royalq? Okay, if you mean if you don't want to use Royalq, no. Once you pay for your shop rent to do business, it's not refundable. You cannot answer for it. Once you activate your robot for 1 year, there's nothing like refund. So you can't take back, except you are saying if you put 120 as capital, if you want to take back your capital, yes, you can always withdraw your capital from your exchange if your robot is not using it to trade. If your robot is using it to trade, you'll be ready to withdraw your floating capital. So might either be in floating loss or in floating profit. Anytime you want to take out your money, you consider that. Okay, Emmanuel says, so now if the robot makes $100 profit, 80 is my own from it. Yes, 80 is your own. 20 is being shared among you and I in the community to sustain the community. So, wow, it's so interactive. Today's Zoom is sounding interactive because we have questions. We have plenty questions. So, is there more questions? Let's know. Let's know. Let's know. We have been in this business since 2021. If you are here, you know you are in the right place. At least me, my own life has changed financially because I can't imagine my life without Royalq. To be honest, I won't lie to you. Even if I'm an ATM engineer, transport alone to work now, then feeding, feeding alone, transport alone. Okay, let me remove house. Okay, just imagine that I'm still paying house rent. Maybe Royalq is not here, he is not in the picture. I will need times 3 of my salary now to be able to cope. Times 3 of my salary now. That is what me I will need monthly to be able to cope this economy. Because if I calculate what I spend in a month, I'm spending more than 3 times my salary. Let me take it again. If I calculate what I'm spending monthly, I'm spending my salary times 3 every month because of the economy we have. For those in Nigeria, we are passing a lot, or a lot is passing us. A lot is passing us. Because of you are not seeing some persons putting out their problem online on their status does not mean that they are not passing a lot. It's when you come to them, when you chat them, you know what they are passing through. So we all need this Royalq helping hands. Build it. Build it when things are soft for you, because it will come to stand in when things get hard. They said this life is turn by turn. Don't feel that because you have money now, you always have it. You will always have it if you have investments, if you have systems. I don't know how many of us have watched or we have seen this challenge on social media where they talk about delayed gratification and quick gratification, where these people they are picking some cone from the ground. They will line it, and the person A will pick from the starting, while the other person will start from the last and start picking, bringing to the front, bringing to the front. You see that delayed gratification is the best. Delayed gratification is the best. That's why I will always tell people, now that you have the energy, use it to hustle. Now you are seeing money that you can be saving so to set up a system. Use it and set up, because gatesmen, you see some papas that are gatesmen, you start asking yourself, what were they doing when they were young? Delayed gratification is the best. When you are old, do you have a system that still provides you money without you putting in effort? That is the, if you did not take anything that I said today, go home with this one. When your bone fails you, will you beg for money? When your bone fails you, will you beg for money, or will money come to you without you begging? Delayed gratification, that gratification that will come when you don't have strength, that is the ultimate, I must tell you. Because sometimes when I will go to I will work and see old men being security, as it used to pain me. Please, when I'm old and my strength fails me, I should be in an island, one island, even if I don't travel out. I should be in my apartment, having the service, paying, having money to pay for service, someone that will carry me around, someone that will prepare, do things. As in, when we are old, we should have money that will pay people to take care of us. It's not that we'll now start going to look for job to become gatesmen. You see old papa still paying house rent. What are you doing with your strength now? You have heard about Royalq. Some persons use Royalq to build house. Like me, as long as I'm in this Lagos, I'm not paying house rent again. Even when I'm old, I will stay here. I will not pay house rent. Royalq pays me. So ask yourself, do you want to eat your money, the money you are working now, the money that is coming now to you now that you are young, you are eating it anyhow. You are eating it anyhow. You are working now, you have strength. Have you asked yourself, when your strength fails you, with that money will still come? Do you have system that does not require your physical strength? Some persons find there, nobody prays for sickness, but there are some time you'll be down for 3 months. Now in my company, they sign that if you are sick for 2 months, I think 2 months or 3 months, because the third month company, there's is like the second month company will pay you half salary, fourth month half salary, then to get to a point no salary again. So when you get to nobody prays for that, but in life you should plan ahead. When you get to that, how do you sustain? Will you start begging people up and down? Now you have money. Now you have energy to work for money to save. So person might say 120 is too big. 120 is too big. Remember, you need money to set up systems that will pay you when you get old. You need system, and you don't set up systems that are cheap. You don't use no system is cheap. You build up systems with money, with energy, the energy you have now. Use it and build up your system. Cryptocurrency is the future. So it's not something that is dying now. It's not something that is dying now. You know, when we started using coin after trade by barter, when we started using coin, people think that it's in coin that everything will end. Before you know, paper naira came in. Now we are using paper naira. Some persons don't still believe in crypto. The same way they did not believe in when the first paper naira came in. So it's a phase. Crypto is the future. Crypto is the future. Okay, so I think we have another Galaxy A14 is raising up. Okay, Galaxy A14, you can speak to us. Unmute yourself. Let me see if you
Okay.
have another question.
Good evening. Thank you for the
Good.
presentation. Now, please, I want to know. Let's say, though I've not registered, I want to, but I've never gathered money. Now, let's say I'm able to, let's say, pay the 120. Now, for me to get the $100, maybe I'll find it difficult. What if I use something like $50, $30? Can I use it maybe to be making small money? Use it to be passed until will able to have, let's say, $100 and above. I don't know whether you get my question.
Yes, I understand you. The lowest you can use to start a trade if you are trading with Binance, I think the lowest to start a trade is $6.
Wow.
$6 is what you can use to start a trade. Why we encourage $100 is that cryptocurrency is a digital
Yeah.
asset. It goes up and down. So when it
Yeah.
goes down, you are supposed to buy the dip. You understand? So the additional money we are saying, at least you should start with 150, so that your robot will be able to buy dip. But it doesn't stop if you say you have $20, you can set it
Mm-hmm.
up. Why?
Okay.
Anytime you have money, you add. If you set
Yes.
it up and you enter floating loss, you wait and get the money and add. The lowest to start a trade, as far you're using Binance, I think it's $5 or $6 as
Yeah.
your first buying amount.
Wow, that's
You understand?
yeah,
So that
thank you
is
so
it.
much. Okay.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank
So
you
is
so
there
much.
another question?
Yeah,
Okay,
someone is
so
saying that they are not up to 18. Did you see that?
you said what?
As a question, he was saying that it's not up to 18. Is this it?
Okay, let me go to the chat. Okay, I think I know where I stopped. Which one? Okay. Please, if I put the 120, can I take? I have answered that one. So now, if the robot makes, okay, yes, I've answered that one. So where I stop is, but I am not up to 18 now. So I cannot verify Binance or other exchange. Any help? Yes, there's help. When I started trading, I think it's not my ID I use in verifying that Binance. So because I was having issues with my driver license. When I started my voter's card, I did not collect it, or will I say I've not registered? When I registered during NYC, it was fake. It was fake voters slip they gave me. So it was not the original one. So it was my wife's voter's card I used to create my first Binance account. You understand? So if you are not 18, you have your mom, your dad, you can use their ID to create a Binance account. Yes, and they verify it for you. So that is how I open my first Binance account. Okay? So the next question is I linked my Royalq to my Binance. How can I use the two together? In the if you open the strategy page at the top, you see is a something like a drop an arrow. If you click on it, you see all the exchanges, so you can move from one to another. How do I link? We have videos for you to be able to link your exchanges to Royalq. If you open the API page, click on any exchange, you will see a play icon at the top. Click on it, you'll get to the video. It will show you just simple steps of linking the exchanges together. Thank you. Okay, Razak said, and now if I raise 120 now, can I start trading and can I withdraw my capital and profit together? So I've explained the withdrawing part. I've explained even if you want to pull out your capital, I've explained it when I was giving my speech. You are free to withdraw, but it will be your floating capital, which can be in loss or in profit. As far you are the one stopping the trade, not the robot stopping it, because the robot is only programmed to sell in profits and not in loss. So if you want to take out your capital, you must check if the trade is in profit or in negative. Thank you. Or how much can I withdraw? You can withdraw you can sell off. It's not even withdraw because your capital, your profit stays in your exchange. You don't withdraw it again now. If you need money, you sell off. People will buy your USD dollars and give you naira. So you sell off. Okay? Okay. 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 When you say a huge point is this. When you start trading and you have buying your exchange to your Royalq with the capital you are earning in your exchange instantly. Wait, okay, Joshua, when you start trading and you are buying your exchange to Royalq with the capital you are earning in your exchange, with the profit you are earning in your exchange instantly transfer to your Royalq before you can withdraw your assets. Your capital stays in your exchange. The profit the robot will be making, your trade profit also stays in your exchange. So if you need money, nothing like transfer, you sell off. If you go to your wallet, your assets in your exchange, go to your spot, you see USDT there. That is where your profit will stay. So if you need money, you sell off. So uh I don't know if we have any other. Do we have any other question? Just a moment. Let me share my screen so we'll use it and round up.
Are you still there, Leader Judge?
Yes, I'm here. I want to share my screen. So, like I said, it's from this business I started. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So it's for this business I started in 2021. You see, back in 2021, there was so much energy. I was hustling, just like the game that is trending in online where they talk about the delayed gratification. When you have energy, when you have your energy now you have your energy, push, push. By all means, create a system. By all means, create a system. You can see some of this money I make is because of the effort I put in 2021. Some of the money I'm making now is because of the effort I put in 2022. Some of the money I'm making now is because of the effort I put in 2023. So now money just come in and I don't know where the money is coming from. Today's date is 18, right? But I've earned $10. I've earned today is 18, right? 18. But I've $10 for tomorrow because Royalq uses Singapore time. So at 5 o'clock Nigerian time here, that is their 12 midnight. So they have entered a new day already. So here in Nigeria, we have also entered a new day with them. A new day with them. So I've made $10. So there is no how. How much are they paying those security men? When I will stay at home and I will be earning what those security more than what those security people are earning. So I don't need to, in my old age, let me go and work. So if I stay now, this $10 already that I've made for tomorrow is already 15,000. 15,000. Even tomorrow and I want to eat, I can't go to work. I will still, if 15,000, I can order. At least this Chicken Republic now, Glovo, they use free delivery. I can with my phone now press it. I want to eat chicken tomorrow. They will bring it. At least 15,000 can buy chicken and buy rice, and I will eat what I want to eat because of I've labored, I've used my strength and build system. Royalq will give you this opportunity to build system. It will give you opportunity to build system. Are we together?
Yeah. We can highlight your total profit.
Okay. So I want to show you trades, ongoing trades. So you can see ongoing trades, like the lady that said, can she start with $10, $20? You can see these are running trades. This Solana now is $6. It's $6. So these trades are running. They are running and they are on one shot. So just start, just start, just start, just start. That's what I would tell people. The hardest decision in business is is the decision to start. Once you start, things will be working, things will work well. Once you start, all you need to do is to just start. Just start. So thank you. Leosha, is that should highlight what?
Your total profit. Most new
Okay.
people, they might not know.
Okay, I've made for since I started Royalq 50,567. That is the total profit in USDT. With the current rate now is 77 million I've made. If not Royalq, I don't know how many years I will work before I will make this amount. Let me see if I can use calculator and check it. Let me see if I can check it. Divide by 12. Divide by, okay, and divide it. Hey, I will work for 259 months. 259 months divided by 12. 12 months make a year. I will work for 21 years.
Without spending a dime.
Without spending, no, for me to get this 50K, 50,000, 567, I would have worked for 21 years. 21 years plus 6 months. 21 years. This is my ATM work. I've worked for I've been 9 years. I've worked my ATM work for 9 years. I did not buy a car from the ATM work. 9 years. I did not build a house from the ATM work. If without Royalq, the ATM work, I would not have built a house with this current economy, that the money saved, the salary is not enough for transport and feeding. Let's remove house rent. Now, Royalq, this system that I started building from 2021, I did not say let me test it for 1 year. If I have said let me test for 1 year, I would have stopped in 2022, because 2022 was bear season. It's a season that crypto was going down only without coming up. That is what we experience in bear. So that is why I said the mindset is the key. The mindset comes first in if you want to be successful. When you know that yes, this period of bloodbath in crypto, it will work for only 1 year. Next year will flourish. You'll be bold. You are confident. You add more money and continue buying the dip until the 1 year finish. And the next year you start enjoying. So you can see, this is what I made. And the money keeps on coming. Oh. It keeps on coming. Even when my strength will fail me, that I will not have strength to go to work. I think Leader Oshawe, that I don't know if she's our host for today, but you are listening, you have heard her voice. She is not working. She is not working. But if she decides to travel today, she will travel. If she decides to go to this country tomorrow, she will go. This is what we talk about, the financial freedom. When you take the business serious, you will not say, this person said he did this business and he did not pay him, he now stop. You will now use it and not do it. Will you say because people are not, some people use pass to graduate in the university, some people have carryover, you will not allow your son go to the university? Let's put it that way. Because if you tell some people about Royalq, you will say, this person say he did Royalq, he did not pay him. So will you say because of your son, because of someone said, so will you say because of someone did not pass in uni, you will not send your son to school? So I think, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, the judge, the amazing presentation. Also to everyone, also the prospect, thank you so much for taking our time to attend. That is the judge, and you can see from his screenshot he has made over 77 million in naira. Is definitely pushing towards 100 million. I believe in a few months' time, he will hit the 100 million mark. For me, it's those kind of things that I look and say, if he has one head, he doesn't have two heads, then so do we have one head, then we can also get to that point. You are going to first start from maybe 500, hit 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, like that. His upline, it's not yet daily, the OBM. The OBM has actually done $200,000, which is around 400 million in naira. So it's not a get rich quick scheme, but it's a get sure rich system. We are not promising that tomorrow you wake up and become a millionaire, but what we are saying is that yes, eventually you will be. For me, like the judge said, I don't have a boss. I don't work for anybody. Royalq sustains me, pays my bills, whatever I get for my trading profit and also my reward. Yes, it definitely sustains my lifestyle. I travel like twice a year. I travel abroad like twice a year, and yeah, it's not ticket is not a joke. Buying flight tickets is not a joke. So yes, it is the freedom actually I am actually after. I don't like to work for somebody. I cannot just wake up one morning if I'm working for somebody and say I want to go to another country or go to another state. It's not physically possible. So actually, I am after the freedom. So that's why I'm doing this. I also do not have anything tying me to a particular country. I can decide to move to any country in the world tomorrow because I have my phone, which my Royalq is in. So I have my business in my palm, so I can go to anywhere I want to go at any time. So if you are here, you haven't activated your robot, get back to the person that invited you to this meeting. The person is going to guide you on how to activate your robot. After that, add you to a group. We have a WhatsApp group where we do follow up. You start learning how to instruct your robot, how to use your robot. And then we also have members meeting, members training, where you start learning all these things. So yeah, it's not something very technical. It's something that once you know how to use the robot, you know how to use the robot. How long have you been doing this business, miss? I've been here since 2021. Myself, I'm a leader judge. I've been here since 2021. But that just started before me. It's like my grand upline. So yes, I've been here since 2021. So that's it. It works. It works. It's for me, I just feel like we should stop chasing things that are very unrealistic. They'll tell you, bring your money, let's lock up your funds for 30 days. We are trading, and they are trading invisible, they are trading invisible coins for you people. I've done Ponzi scheme, did it. I'm not doing Ponzi scheme anymore. They sell it to me a lot. I get where a lot of people come and tell me, oh, let's partner, let's work together. As long as it's Ponzi scheme, I don't have power for it. I don't have energy for it. I've done Ponzi scheme, and at the time I didn't know it was Ponzi scheme. Now I can identify Ponzi scheme. When I see it, I see the red flag, I know the signs, I know their pattern. It's the same story, different name. I can identify a Ponzi scheme. I don't do Ponzi. I'm good with Royalq. Slowly and surely, we'll get there. So thank you so much, everybody. So we are saving using the Royalq. We are saving using the robots. Royalq. I don't understand what you. So we are saving using the robots. Royalq. I don't quite understand your question. Anyone who talks about Ponzi to go sleep for a lot of people still do Ponzi. They say, I just want to, I will enter first. Let me enter sharp, sharp. I'll come aside. I don't have the energy for it, even though I know their tricks. I'm not doing Ponzi scheme, but people are still doing it. And it baffles me because you are still going back to zero. It's a circle, it's a never-ending circle. So I feel like we should just all purge ourselves from that spirit. It's a bad spirit. Purge yourself from that bad spirit. It's like put your money, you lost your money, you go and look for another money, you do another Ponzi, because and a lot of people, they want to revenge end. Once Ponzi scheme eats their money, they will now come back and say, this one, I'm going to do it and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to start early and I'm going to come out. But then there's this spirit. It's not even a spirit. Human beings, we are just insatiable. We want more. So when you see that you can make 100, you put everything you have to make 200. It's not even a bad spirit. It's just we humans, we just want more. And it's not really a bad thing. It's good to want more, but just stay away from Ponzi scheme, everybody. Build your Royalq. Trust me, your Royalq is something that you can pass down to your generation. You can pass down to your children, your family members. They will still be benefiting from it while you are gone. So thank you so much, everyone. We also have members meeting tomorrow. I believe we have members meeting tomorrow by Leader KK, Royalq compensation plan. So if you like to know how you can use the robot to your advantage, how you can make money using the robots, not with trading. No, we are not talking about trading here. We are talking about building a sustainable team, building a system. Tomorrow we have Zoom by 10 a.m. You can join. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, get back to the person that sent you this meeting link. Tell them you want to activate. There's no such thing of I don't have the money. Just find a way and leave excuses. Good night, everybody. Have an amazing week. Bye.
Bye to everybody. Thank you.
Oh, he said, are we safe using Royalq? Yes, you are safe. At least me, you can see me, I'm talking, I'm breathing. You are very safe. I'm going to personalize it. I've been using Royalq since 2021. You are safe in the sense that if you hear Leader George when he was doing the presentation, you are not giving your money. Your trading capital that Ponzi scheme always used to take from you every time. They'll say, give us your money, we'll trade for you. No, you are keeping it inside your exchange. We'll just teach you how to use it to trade. Your capital, your profits, it is inside your exchange. You don't need to take permission when you want to withdraw your funds. If I want to sell my profits now, I don't need to ask anybody. I sell my profits. I change it to my local currency, which is Naira. Anywhere in the world you are, you change it, they will give you your local currency, you send them USD. So yes, you are safe. Been doing it since 2021. This is what we are in 2025. So you are very much safe. Good night and bye-bye. Bye everybody.
Did you say